I'm gonna start the next game, and the top of the bracket is already played. I mean the day one. So we still have the group G and H, Daedric, Pharaon, Tron, Gomul, Promise, Subjugator, Crusade, Demon. So I wanna host Daedric against Pharaon right now, and if I've got time, maybe Tron against Gomul. Speed X2 time is set. So here we go, Mayan versus Mayan. Okay, so Daedric is at least seeded number 7. It's made by Armelon, which is actually working on Maya, an impressive new AI. And Pharaon is my newest AI, just after Tribal, which was my main AI during 3 years. And I started scripting for Pharaon like 2 months ago. It's way less aggressive than Tribal because I wanted a new personality for my scripts. So it's definitely more conservative. And what is different with Tribal is the fact that when it attacks, it can thresh while attacking with range units, etc. It can potentially train less skirmishers than Tribal. And at least I'll keep improving Pharaon. So both of those AIs are at the opposite of the map with each other, so it might be easy to find the opponent even with a not great exploration. Okay, Daedric is getting deers. It looks like there is a trouble with the eagle, which stopped exploring. That's weird. And Pharaon already found Daedric. Okay, it's debug. So Daedric should find Pharaon. And Pharaon is the first in researching Feudal Age. Okay, the second outer range is under construction. Pharaon is lucky because the gold mine is close to the stone pile, and in case Pharaon builds some towers, defensive or offensive ones, it won't be that hard to gather some stone. And in the opposite side, I would say that Daedric picked its main gold mine, which is really exposed. So in case Pharaon starts attacking first, and it looks to be the case, it can be a problem for Daedric maybe. Daedric goes for a bunch of arches added to its skirmishers. So we've got 3 more units for Pharaon. Both of those units are full upgraded, and it looks like Pharaon take a small advantage, especially on this gold mine. It's forcing Daedric to put its whole lumberjack on one lumber camp. Yeah, hello Gianna. Pharaon is my new AI, participating for its first time in the Davis Cup tournament. Okay, so let's see if the skirmishers can circle around the TC. As long as it finds units to kill, it will, at least. Well, the number of civilian population is the same, 42 for both, and Pharaon, having dominating its opponent, start building some towers. It can be critical for Daedric because it's preventing its villagers to go gather wood next to the second lumber camp, and Pharaon is keeping pushing. Okay, this tower will fall down. Daedric had a good direction, but villagers stopped attacking this tower. And Pharaon is sending new units. Okay, it's researching Castle Age now. And Daedric looks to be lost. I don't have any more words to explain what is happening. 50 civilian population again, 37. Okay, it eventually destroyed that tower because Pharaon sent its units far from it. And as Mayan, Pharaon goes now for Eagle's Warriors. And 2 TCs actually. It's dominating, that's why it's building 1 siege workshop instead of a 3rd TC. Okay, Skymail is upgraded. Oh, interesting. Pharaon is going for crossbows. But Kinarose is still missing. Yes, that's right, Jenna. No problem. It's something which shouldn't happen, but it did. It didn't hurt that much. I'm lucky. Okay, forging now. Forging is researched. And Botkinaro is now... Okay, GG. Okay, so the score is now 1-0 for Pharaon. The next game is a 4 versus 4. So let's go. So we've got Japanese, Breton, Byzantine and Turkish. Brighton and Byzantine being the pockets for Pharaon. In the opposite side we've got Japanese and Byzantine. Okay. Okay, for blue it's what I call shit forest, with those damn lakes that nobody like. Let's see what is the forest selected. Okay, not the worst one. And let's see what's happening Daedric side. The forest looks beautiful. Okay, no bug detected, Daedric side. All looks to be fine. The precious gears are lured to the TC. Same for Daedric. I'll tip natural wonders to prevent the spam. It looks like Daedric tends to be buggy once again, like it happened in the 1 versus 1. The scout is stuck to the deer which is eaten. It's something not that hard to fix. But as long as the scout eventually finds the opponent, it's not such a problem. Okay, so red, green are researching castle, and purple and teal will be a bit late. I mean the pockets Daedric side. So the specificity of Daedric is its aggressiveness. It was considered as one of the most aggressive AIs, but Armelon made Maya, which looks to be more aggressive than Daedric. And in the opposite, Pharaon is kind of passive. It just attacks when it has the military advantage. So, well, we can expect Daedric to attack, Pharaon to defend. At the time the pocket reach the Imperial Age. Well, Jonah, I personally used the boar hunting I already had for tribal when I did it for Pharaon, and concerning the deer luring, I did it different this time for Pharaon. Okay, once again, blue is in a good position against grey. So it will be crucial to see how many knights are trained by the pockets. In the opposite side, orange is doing fine against yellow. 4 kills, 0 lows. Yellow stays pretty defensive actually, because it knows that orange has 30 military population, which are more than what yellow has. Okay, normally, as it happens this game, Daedric should have the advantage in early castle. Why? Because the pockets Pharaon side goes for 1 stable and will focus on the economy with 3 TCs early. In the opposite side, Daedric tends to go military, and here I see purple going crossbows instead of knights. Interesting. And Teal already has his 2 stables, and it will keep training knights with 1 TC boom. So that's the reason Daedric is really strong in early castle, and it definitely can beat one flank, Pharaon flank. It's really definitely possible. But in case the Pharaon flanks survive the time required to the pockets to reach Imperial Age, it definitely can turn at the advantage of Pharaon. And red has already 72 civilian populations, 71 for green in the opposite side. Okay, we've got purple, which is going crossbows, having already a decent civilian population, while this is clearly late because it's focusing a lot on knights. It has already almost 30 less villagers than the Pharaon's pocket. Okay, so blue is in Castle Age. Yellow is researching castle. It's not castle yet. Nice to see that it has the support of the green player, the Byzantine. It permits to keep pressing orange. Okay, now it's turning pretty hard for grey. Oh, because Daedric eventually stays defensive despite its 30 knights. Oh, okay, they're eventually coming. Let's see if it will hurt a lot. It just crosses its flank alley and already goes on blue. Blue is housed because it couldn't finish that house. And okay, red is researching Imperial Age. So is doing green. And blue is now in a very bad shape. But anyway, grey was slowed down a lot. It has actually 10 population, so it's not a big deal to let blue die and to just focus on the Imperial army now for red. And regarding its units, I would say that here we go for Cavaliers first. And it's building a castle, so it should start training some longbowmen after this. And red goes immediately on purple. Maybe red thinks that purple is closer than teal. That would explain why it's targeting purple instead of teal. At least it's ignoring grey because grey is with too few pop. Okay, the team score is clearly at the advantage of Pharaon actually. 1000 more points for Pharaon. So let's check the military green side as Byzantine. It went for many elite skirmishers, probably to counter the arbalists purple side. This bunch of onagers can help too. I wouldn't be surprised if I see some cataphracts soon. Yes, there is already one. And red is researching onagers now. Poor blue is almost dead. 12 population, but there is 1 TC left. Let's check the economy. Well, blue is missing some food. And actually Till is defending well, but as Byzantine it's still with crossbows. I don't see any arbalest. And yellow is quite slow, still in castle age after 50 minutes of the game. Probably something I should improve. Oh, Gray decided to stay in this game, to rebuild back in a safe position. And purple is doing pretty well. It could push green back. Okay, elite longbows are eventually researched. And it looks like blue is recovering step by step. Actually 50 now, 50 population, which are 50 civilian population. It won't train any military units as long as it has too few number of villagers. Okay, the trade line is not that great for Daedric. And it's at least much better for Pharaon. I see a problem with the economy balance, especially for orange, which has so much gold, 2000 gold and almost 10 wood. And this lake of wood prevents it to rebuild new TCs in safer places. Okay, yellow is inventory, researching Imperial Age. Green has Cataphract now. Okay, nice. Blue is now 115 population. It was 10 population like 10 minutes ago. And Tilly is gonna... okay, Tilly resign, so 2-0 for Pharaon now. Okay, so I will change the score 2-0 and we will start the 2 versus 2. Teutonic plus Vikings, okay. So the two other AIs in this group are Tron and Goemul. It's the first time Goemul participate to the Davis Cup series. I just discovered it a few months ago, and well, I thought it was really interesting to add an AI which specifically goes for Trush, which is supposed to be a weakness for all AI. Being trushed is always something good for the AI, so it's interesting to add Goemul and maybe to force scripters to find a way to improve their AI against this crazy one. And Tron's side is already a pretty known AI. It goes for fast castles, except when it is Mongol or Saracen. It's pretty strong in Mongol and Saracen, so it will play Mongol in 1 versus 1 and Saracen in 2 versus 2. And in team games it will play Saracen, Mongol plus random civilization. And with the other civs it will go for fast castle at least, and I think that it tends to go for unique units. So let's see if blue is gonna explore the good opponent. It's not running in the good side of the map. Red is focused on getting the deers to the TC. It didn't start exploring. Okay, it goes now. Okay, blue found purple, which is pretty important. Purple is finding blue too, so we won't have weird 2v1 for not having found the closest enemy. red found teal, and teal found red, so everything is perfect. Once again, Pharaon looks to be the fastest in reaching feudal age. Two ships are stolen. Well, unfortunately, you won't have any surprise concerning the strategy Pharaon side. Actually, it has one strategy: skirmishers plus few archers and go go go. And Daedric sometimes go for militias, like it did for teal. Purple looks kind of slow once again. Only 8 military population, so that's why Pharaon start to attack. It wouldn't attack if Purple had few more units. So this is basically a Viking war a side and Teutonic war other side. And for having gone for archers, Purple is already in trouble. The army composition of the blue one is clearly prioritizing the skirmishers. Okay, let's see how red will manage against those men-at-arms, which can become quite strong against the skirmishers. Fortunately for red, it has some archers too. Oh, red is winning this battle. It can be an opportunity for red to counterattack. Yep, it is the case with 24 units against 15 now, while blue is running around the enemy TC and keeps attacking. It's preventing purple to gather some gold. Oh, and this tower is in a very good position, but at least the villagers purple side won't let this tower alive. Okay, red is resourcing castle age, so does blue. One new tower maybe for Pharaon, yes. Okay, with those towers, purple just can't do anything else. Just gathering some gold because it doesn't. It absolutely can't get some wood actually, unless it goes for a new lumber camp. And in the other side it looks fairer, because steel is researching castle age at time. So let's see what will be the army composition teal side. I don't see any stable. We got 2 stable for red, 2 TCs. Okay, so purple is out, blue is already targeting the next opponent. One monastery. It stayed with three archery range, so it wanted to go full crossbows. It won't help against the elite skirmisher red side, so it's a bad strategy selection. Okay, a few ramps are coming, both sides. I'll increase the speed. It looks like Daedric doesn't want to resign. 20 population now. Okay, it's done. So yeah, I think I have time for Tron against Goemul. It means that only the group H won't be finished today. So score was 3-0.